Much of what I talk about in the book is the way in which we prime our girls for victimization. From the nursery rhymes we sing, the ways we play patty cake, the ways in which we look at our girls and try to police their behaviors. All of this is rendering them not only vulnerable to being invisible in discourses about how we engage in educational reform, but how we read what a so-called attitude is and how we respond to that when girls are often engaged in practices of critical thinking, when they're asking questions rather than being seen as somebody who's sassy and giving you attitude. How about you see her as someone who's engaged in an act of critical thinking, right? How about we celebrate her for her ability to ask questions that are poignant and engage in not a suppression of her identity, but an uplift of it. I also think it's important for us to examine our own internalized oppressions, right? For us to understand that every time we ask a girl to prioritize one identity over another, right? Is she more black than she is female today? And so, you know, can we ask her to speak out on one thing and not the other? That's doing our girls a disservice. And they share that with me. They say, when I'm in school, I have to be both. I have to maintain a space where I'm not sort of managing unwanted touches and stares from my peers. I'm not being treated differently by black administrators, but I'm seen as a potential scholar.
Kickstart your day at 7 and get the news you need from the perspective you want. NewsOne Now with Roland Martin, every weekday morning at 7 on TV1.